Hey y'all, welcome back to the Fully Forgiven podcast, The Teen Journey. Whether this is your second time tuning in or the very first, I'm so glad you're here. I mean it. You didn't land on this episode by accident. Today's topic is something we've all dealt with, even if we don't talk about it out loud. Friendship. It's a solo episode today, just me, but trust, I'll keep you all in the loop when we bring someone on. I already have a special few voices in mind for the future, and when the time is right, they'll join the conversation. Before we dive in, here's a quick heads up. This episode talks about friendship, self-worth, and moments when you might feel alone. If you're struggling emotionally or mentally right now, please know you're not weak and you're definitely not alone. You are so loved, and it's okay, more than okay, to reach out for help, to talk to a trusted adult, mentor, or counselor. This podcast is a space for encouragement and faith, but it's not a replacement for real support or guidance. You're worth fighting for. Don't forget that. In this episode, we're talking about how to recognize real friends, how to be one, and how to deal when you feel like you're walking alone. Spoiler alert, even in the lowest seasons, Jesus is always your friend. Determining who your friends are. So, how do you know if someone is truly your friend? Let's talk about it. Because a lot of us have people around us, classmates, teammates, people we hang out with, but we still feel alone. Why? Because there's a difference between having people near you and having people who are really for you. I've learned this the hard way. Some people are around because it's convenient. Some people are around because they want somebody to bring them up, but they don't bring you up. But real friends, they stay because they see you. And they love you through the ugly cries, the awkward moments, and the growth you haven't even stepped into yet. Here are a few questions I've asked myself now when I'm trying to figure out who my real friends are. Can I be honest with the person without feeling judged? Do they encourage my faith or roll their eyes when I bring up God? Do I feel safe being myself with them, or am I always filtering, performing, or pretending? Can they celebrate me without getting jealous or distant? Do they challenge me in love when I'm out of line? Because here's what I realized. You can't build a godly life with people who pull you away from God. It just doesn't work like that. And I know what someone might be thinking, but I've known them forever. That's real. History is hard to let go of. But don't confuse history with loyalty. Some people are loyal to who you used to be, not who God is calling you to be, not who God is calling you to become. If someone makes you hide your relationship with God, constantly brings up drama, or never claps for you when you win, that's not friendship. That's a distraction. Real friends want to see you grow, even if it means growing apart. Being a friend to yourself. Now let's flip it around. What kind of friend are you to yourself? Because the truth is, the way you treat you teaches other people how to treat you. If you're constantly tearing yourself down, apologizing for being too much, or settling for disrespect because you're scared of being alone, you start to believe that's all you deserve. And that's a lie from the enemy. You are a child of God. We are all children of the Most High. We are all worth kindness, happiness, and honesty, love, and not because we've all earned it perfectly, but because God called us valued from day one. So, how do you start being a friend to yourself? Here are a few ways that have helped me. Talk to yourself the way you talk to your best friend. Would you call your best friend ugly? Stupid? Not enough? No. Never. Then don't say it to yourself. Speak life in your mind. Set boundaries. It's okay to say, I'm not available for this conversation right now. It's okay to walk away from people who are constantly draining your peace. Make time to get to know you. Not just what you do, but what you love, what excites you, what calms you. Take yourself on a solo walk, journal, read the Bible, or just sit with your thoughts. Love to do that. Love that for me. Friendship with yourself is the foundation of all of your relationships. And above all, forgive yourself. Your past mistakes don't define your future worth. Jesus already paid for it. Let him love you through it. And he will. Jesus is your first friend. Now, here's the part that gets me every time, because when everyone else is silent and distant or missing, Jesus stays. He's right there by my side. John 15:15 says, I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends. Y'all, Jesus calls you friend. Me too, but you as well. You're not just a follower. You're not just a creation. You're his friend. That means he's close and he knows your inside jokes, your struggles, your dreams, your heartbreak, and he still shows up. When you're crying on the bathroom floor over something that doesn't even matter, he's there. When you're left out of the group chat again, just know he's there. When no one checks in or how you're really doing, he's there. He's the one who whispers you're still worth it. The one who never gossips, never lies, never leaves. The one who never turns his back when you messed up. And the one who will sit with you until the pain turns into peace. So if you're listening today and thinking, I don't have any real friends, I want to tell you this. You do. His name is Jesus, and he'll never let you go. So let's recap. Not everyone who's close to you is called to you. Being your own friend is part of knowing your worth. Jesus is an ultimate example of a friend, and he's already chosen you. You don't need a crowd to be called. You don't need 1,000 friends to feel loved. You just need the right ones, and trust me, God knows who you are and who the right friends are, and that he will bring them into your life when you need them. Ask him to bring godly friends into your life. Ask him to remove people who aren't healthy for your heart and your soul and for your walk with God. And while you wait, walk with him, because that friendship is the one that holds you together through everything. And if this episode spoke to you, let me know. You can DM at Fully Forgiven Podcast or tag us in your story and share what stood out most. I want to hear your journey. Don't forget to grab this week's free handout with reflection questions, verses, and journal space. It's linked in the description and on my Instagram. So subscribe, follow, and meet me here next week. Until then, remember, you are fully forgiven, deeply loved, and already enough. See you next time.